This is a tactical 18 card game of rocks, flocks and flips called Alpinarium. Alpinarium, as everyone knows. Alpinarium is a fancy word for an alpine rock garden. Over 20 to 30 minutes, 1 to 4 players will fill in their hexagonal sheets with plants and pieces of terrain, attempting to create the most aesthetically pleasing, though tiny, rock garden. The cards get flipped and arranged into this little tableau, and each player chooses a space to put 2 of the plant types and the rock shape, rotating and arranging as they wish. There's a few more rules about placement and how you can put things down, but you basically get the idea. Over 20 rounds of this, the players will try to make big connected areas of the same plant, like this sedum here, and complete big neat rock formations to score big points at the end. There are also some bonus points to be had for having the largest area of any single plant. And that's it. Wait a second, what about these spaces? Let me introduce you to the border. The border! That third plant symbol in the tableau of cards, the one that you don't draw into your garden, goes into a space in the border. What's the catch, you cry? Please tell me, what's the catch? Well, at the end, only the player with the most amount of each plant in their border can actually score points for their largest arrangement of that type. I'm sorry, did you think this was a sweet, gentle game about flowers? This is an all-out horticultural war. Never has a border been this hotly contested since... In the single-player version, you can only score for plants you have at least 5 of in your border. For any type you have less than 5 of, those points are going to be subtracted from your score. In multiplayer, you'll also be racing to be the first person to complete one of the 3 randomly chosen special goals for that game. No matter the player count, Alpinarium is a deceptively cutthroat game that forces players to make agonising decisions like, I want to build this cyclamen empire, but will I have enough of them in my border to even score? Or, please don't make me put this in my border, but maybe that's the only way of stopping you from sweeping the board. Or, rocks, but also, yay, rocks. There are just a few more quirks to the game, but those are the basics. Don't think of Alpinarium as just another plant game. Think of it as another wholesome avenue for falling out with your closest friends. Alright, bye then.